Hello, good morning, and for everybody out there who is enjoying the really good weather, I just want to remind everybody that although everyone's at the moment is worried about the COVID-19 epidemic, there are other things that you need to think about as well, and one of them is the condition of your skin, especially now that it is becoming the summer. You don't want to be getting sunburn. But one of the other problems that I'm still getting, I get it every single year, and that is being bit. I don't know what's bit me, I don't know when, and I don't know where. I haven't been anywhere other than at home because of the self-isolation lockdown, and primarily, obviously, I've been in my garden. Now, I'm going to show you my legs from my knee. I'm not going to go any higher. There's no need. And on my kneecaps, both of them. And yes, I have been scratching. It's the worst thing you can do for a bite. So I should have really used some antihistamines. Excuse my nails. And it always seems to be my knees. Obviously, the back of my legs are okay at the moment, but last year I believe I had a tick actually embedded in the back of my leg, near my calf. And then if we go down my left leg slowly, I haven't shaved, I apologise, but I'm at home. Nobody is coming to see me, so I don't see the point of getting any unnecessarily ingrown hairs, which is another thing that I suffer with, and I'm sure a lot of women can empathise with that. And again, I have scars on my legs from ingrown hairs and bites from over the years. And then if we come to my foot, I have quite a few bites. They're very fresh, very new over the last couple of days on my left foot. And then if I show you my right, it is perfectly immaculate apart from the bunion. So if anyone wonders what a bunion looks like, that is a bunion from wearing really bad shoes as a child and trying to squeeze my feet into fashionable wear being a woman. Stupid, I know. But then if we come up to my leg, again, no bites whatsoever on the calf, and then a few what look like bites on my kneecap. Now, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but it always seems to be my left leg that gets bit. So if anyone can explain to me why that is, that'd be very much appreciated. And again, it always seems to be at the bottom or just below my ankle bone more than anywhere else. The last time I was severely bit, I actually have the scar on my arm, and that is actually ironically on my right, and that is I don't know whether I'll be able to focus on it very clearly with my camera. Just there's like a big lump, and that was from black midges at Kingswood Water Park where I used to work. They had an outbreak of black fly, and that did fester and ended up scarring. I've only ever gone to the hospital once. Again, it was when Caesar Pool was open to the general public, which it isn't anymore. And that was over 6 years ago now. And again, I ended up having to have a course of antibiotics due to the severity of bites that I had on both legs, lasting more than 10 days. So please be vigilant. I mean, yes, as you can see from these, they are slightly inflamed and infected. This is something that if you are going to be bit, there's a lot of information on the NHS website about it. But sometimes the information, it's very lengthy and the pictures aren't always that clear. So as you can see from these, they are very close together. So whatever's bit me may have been more than one insect at a time. But obviously at the time, I've not noticed that I've been bitten. And again, that's because a lot of wildlife, when they do bite you, can inject like a local anaesthetic so that you don't go, ouch, I've been bit, I need to pull them off quickly, which is the worst thing you can do. So like I said, I don't know what's bit me, but something has. I will take some antihistamines, which I have in the cupboard. And then obviously I need to try and keep the area as dry as possible, moisturise to prevent scarring, which I know will inevitably happen if I'm not careful. And just basically try and keep the area clean. The other thing I would advise to anyone is, if you are in your garden or do go anywhere, make sure you wear appropriate footwear. Again, I was wearing Wellington boots that came right up here to my knee. So I don't understand how I've been bitten. It's not like I've been outside barefoot much. So again, it's a bit of an anomaly to me. And the other issue that I have, which I'm sure unfortunately a lot of women have, is cracked heels. So again, this is something that I am working on to try and fix. I put that down to the soil because I've been doing a lot of gardening. So again, dirt will dry out your skin. But yet my hands are absolutely immaculate. So it could be another issue as to why my feet are so bad. They haven't been this bad in a good few years. But another thing I have to be aware of is when you do have feet, people don't like feet. It's a bit of a taboo. They don't like talking about feet. But it can be signs of underlying health problems. So once the COVID-19 outbreak is finally over, I will be looking at going back to my chiropodist to get my feet sorted. In the meantime, I will try and look after my skin and everything at home. But one thing I absolutely miss is going and actually having an expert help me take care of my feet professionally, as I know it's one of my Achilles heels is maintaining the welfare of my feet. Your feet take a lot of battering. Without your feet you wouldn't really be able to walk. So I'm waffling now. So yes, so if anyone is in the garden, please be vigilant, and if you do get bit, make sure you follow the NHS guidelines and try and administer the adequate care that is necessary. I don't want to end up going back on antibiotics just because of a few bites. So I'm hoping over the next couple of days this will calm down. I'll take some photos and post them online. And then again, in a week's time, I'll see whether there's any difference. If there's not, then there may be a concern. But if there is, then it means that I don't need to worry about seeking any medical attention unnecessarily. But at the same time, I know in myself it can take up to 10 to 14 days for me to heal. So thank you very much for watching this video and enjoy the rest of your summer.